If you are here from my Ibanez AZ comparison video, then you would know that I'm about to put the Scott Lepage Fishman Fluence signature pickups into this AZ. I'm not gonna lie, I don't wanna do this. I don't want to ruin this guitar. It's a funny situation because I was so excited about both these things. I think I had such low expectations for this guitar that I'm now upset that I have to modify it. It's so ironic because these pickups are apparently godly. Or playing godly. Apparently these pickups are absolutely awesome, and it doesn't change the fact that I've been playing this guitar at every single gig. This has been my daily driver guitar. That's how much I've enjoyed it. It is now time for me to get these pickups installed. Wish me luck. Okay, the time has come. The guitar is back. Actually, honestly, it's been back. So it's been well over a week since I shot that first part of the video and I brought the guitar in to get it full-blown Scott Lepage Polyphia pickup cyborg treatment. And honestly, I've had it for a little bit to get used to it and try and feel it out. Actually, I picked it up on a Saturday and I played 2 gigs at 5 hours each that day with it. I've had a chance to really figure it out. You guys ready? Oh man. Oh, I gotta get a good thumbnail with this. This is so good looking. So of course, because the Scott Lepage pickups have the gold poles in them, I felt inclined to find all of the gold hardware used online and replace all of the chrome with gold. And I think it absolutely came out amazing. Let's check it out on the guitar cam. Go over here, let's see. Oh yeah, it's like, see, Ibanez, see, like this is all we want. This is all guitar players want. Like it's so simple. It's black with the line around the outside, got the white binding and gold hardware. And look, it's even got a little white switch. It's just, it really is so cool looking now. And then with that pearl on the headstock, it just tops the whole thing off beautifully. And this has very easily become my #1 guitar now. This guitar comes with me to every single gig. As of right now, it is the main axe that I'm playing, and I'm shocked. I'm shocked by the playability of the premium line, but I'm absolutely now more than ever shocked by the Fishman Fluence. These are the Polyphia Scott Lepage classics, the open coil classics. I have been a Fishman Fluence non-believer for a long time. I never enjoyed, the moderns were not bad pickups, it just wasn't what I wanted. And the moderns were always what I saw. Honestly, until Scott Lepage became the head of this line, I had no idea that there was something besides like the artist line and the modern. And now that I know that, I am so excited. It finally feels like there's something for me in this line because I was such a non-believer and now I can't remember what life was like before these pickups. I know it's a very dramatic statement, but these have made a very dramatic statement on my playing, on my tones. It's incredible. So let me run you through the wiring really quick and then we'll get the tones. Just remember also while we're here that the pickups, the guitar, all of this is available from our friends at Sweetwater and is all gonna be linked in the description box below. I will link them individually, but you'll also be able to find all of this under what I'm calling my Jimmy Franklin Summer Collection, which is a compiled list of all the gear that I'm going to be using all summer at every single gig. And you could easily just click buy it all right now on that list from Sweetwater and it'll be on its way. The wiring is as follows. I figured it'd be best to try and mimic what Scott does in his signature guitar as well. We actually replaced the 5-way blade with a 3-way, just like on Scott's signature. And we replaced the 2-way on mini toggle with a 3-way on. So what happens is all the way down on the mini toggle is voice 1, which is the vintage PAF. The middle is voice 3, which is the Strat S single coil sound. All the way up is your hot rodded PAF. And I gotta tell you, I have almost never left the vintage spot except for to play with the Strat sound. It really is all that good. So check this out. Ready? Let's get some tones. So what am I gonna start with here? Let's see. It's cool because like I'm on a clean sound, but it's one of those clean sounds that you can kind of crunch up a little bit with your attack. So I am on this pickup in the vintage PAF sound. It does a remarkably good, like, I wouldn't go as far as to say Les Paul, I've been saying that a lot, but maybe like an SG kind of tone, right? Something like that. Oh, and it's so even and clear. I know that this video is probably not doing it as much justice as in this room right now, so you really just got to get them and try them out for yourself. It's unreal. And now we're in the middle position in the PAF. And then of course, this one has a little bit lower output, but is very warm and smooth. With the flick of a switch, all of a sudden now I am in strat sound mode and it is full blown. I might have played that riff in the Scott Lepage AZ video I did 1,000 years ago. I might have done that, which is really funny because it says something about the versatility of Scott Lepage's stuff. Right? It instantly is just... It's just instantly stratty. And then I flip up here, and of course we've got the, I don't know how to play the riff, but you get the idea. It's very stratty. And then full-blown hot rod all the way up. It's almost to the point where I haven't needed to do a boost pedal sometimes if I'm playing live. But they're all just so, even in that position, really beefy, but it's still so clear. Now check this out with some distortion on. I'm gonna go to another amp. So when we got the high gain thing going on, it's it's instantly exactly what you want to hear with all of them. It's instantly there. Let me see what it sounds like in the strat setting, actually. It's got that honky early Polyphia thing. Oh, it's so nuts. And it's not because, it doesn't sound like Polyphia. Polyphia sounds like that, if you get what I mean. Sorry. Anyway, I digress. I'm super excited about these pickups, so I'm just having so much fun. Even when I'm doing something like this, where I go, they're just remarkably even in this thing, right? It's so clear and crisp. It's so exciting. And now the difference in the shred world, right? So check this out. If I'm doing something, I was doing like this riff, I was doing something like, let's do that super shred thing I do sometimes. Now I'm gonna, for all intents and purposes, I'm going to put this in the bridge pickup so you can hear the difference, because I feel like the difference in the hot rodded sound really thrives here. So watch this. Now, if I go into hot rod position, it gets thicker and beefier. This is kind of similar to like a John Petrucci thing. When he gets those really high gain leads that he does, where he has like a tight but kind of thick bottom end. That's what this kind of sounds like. It's full and defined, but not screechy. If I set to vintage and I'm here and I do this thing. But then I flip it up and I go. It's so much thicker. It's got such a beautiful, rounded, modern sound. I come to realize that I'm not a very modern guitar player when it comes to what I like to hear in my ear. I like a certain vintage thing pushed to the modern capabilities. It's like this weird in between, and these seem to fit that very, very well. If you get a chance, watch the video where I review the AZ before it had these pickups in it. I do a lot of the similar riffs. By far, hands down, the worst thing about these pickups is that I'm going to have to now put them on every guitar I own. Now keep in mind, I picked this guitar up on a Saturday, I played 10 hours worth of gigs with it, and I've been playing it ever since. It is now Friday when I'm filming this, and I have not run out of battery life on the rechargeable Strat style backplate. If you have a Strat style guitar that you need to wire these pickups to, and you don't have a battery pack slot, this is an unbelievably easy and just convenient option. It gets 200 hours of battery life, and when it has 5 hours left, this light will start blinking. It's got a micro USB charging port, and it comes with a cable, so you could basically charge it anywhere. So if you get to a gig and it's got 5 hours left, which you'll probably be fine with that 5 hours, you could charge it up a little bit before you go on. If you want to hear what this guitar sounds like before I put these pickups in to get a little bit of an A/B test, you could check out the review video I did of this guitar right here.